So let's go in our views here. I'm going to say Command N, and I'm going to create a Swift file and call this map view. Okay, and here we are going to create, of course, we need to import UI kit and then import map kit. And now we can create a struct and call this map view. This is going to be UI view representative or representable, actually. UI view and here we want to pass a country data array of country data objects, so we can take each one and put a pin on each country. So it's gonna be a binding I need to bring in SwiftUI. And say var country data is country data objects of, it's an array basically. All right, and now we have a function. We need to create one actually. Say update UI view, and our UI view is a map kit view, mk map view. And the context is going to be UI view representable context, and it's gonna be map view. All right, so we are creating what Apple is calling it a UI representable view, so that we can show UI kit views inside a SwiftUI. Okay, so we are creating this map kit map view, and then we're going to use it just to present it to our SwiftUI view. And this way you can present any UI views inside your Swift code. So I'm going to create all, because for every pin we're going to make an annotation. So this is these pins, it's a map annotation. We're going to create a custom annotation. Let's actually do it right here underneath. Say class Corona case annotation, and this is ns object and mk annotation protocols. So we are confirming these two protocols, which is required to create a map kit object, map kit annotation. So each annotation is going to be to have a title, which is a string, optional, and a coordinate, where to put it. So we say let coordinate is CL location coordinate to D. All right, and initialize it. Whenever we initialize our Corona case annotation, we want to pass it a title, which is a string, an optional string, and coordinate, which is CL location coordinate to D. And basically we just say self title is equals to title and self coordinates is equals to coordinate. And this is all we need to have our corona case annotation. Then on our map, we are going to have an array of these annotations because there are many countries and we need one for each. So I'm going to create var all annotations. This is going to be an array of corona case annotation. And we're going to initialize it with an empty array. So at the beginning, we don't have any pins. Then I want to go through my provided countries. So for every country, I want to create a pin and put on the specific coordinates. So we say for data in country data. So for each country, we are getting this data. And now, in order to create this corona annotation and put in the array here, we need to give it a title and a coordinate. And as you can see here, if I just zoom in a bit on a crease, the title itself has three information: is the country name, confirmed cases, and death cases. So we want to create a string because we can provide only one string. We cannot provide three different strings. We want to create one string with all this information. So let's create a title is equals to, and then I access the data for each country. And then I want to get the country of it. So we have the country name now. Then I say plus, and we add some kind of string to it. So we add the country name, we add the confirmed number, and death plus number. But of course we want to do it on a separate line, not all on a one line. That's why we just say /n, which means a new line. And then I say confirmed and put a space, and plus we say data dot confirmed. And since we need a string here, we say format number plus another new line, because we want to now put the death space plus, and then we say data dot death dot formatted number. But this is our title. And then we need a coordinate. So what our country has is longitude and latitude, but we need a CL location coordinate 2D for our map pin. So let's create a coordinate is equals to CL location coordinate 2D. And let's see how handy is it. We can initialize one with latitude and longitude. And of course we can get it from our data dot latitude and data dot longitude. Now we have coordinate, we have a title, so we can create a corona case annotation. Say all annotations append, and let's create a corona case annotation. Initialize it with the title of title and coordinates of coordinates, and we have an array. So once we have an array, we get out of the for loop. We want to add it to our map view. So we say UI view is one, the small one, which we actually get it from here, which is a map kit, map view. And we say annotations dot for each. So for each annotation, what we want to do is to remove them, because before we add our new annotations, in case if our user reopens the map, we want to wipe clean our map. So we want to remove all the annotations, and to do that, we need to access our annotations, and for each annotation we want to remove it from our map view. So we say UI view dot remove annotation, and we provide our self annotation, which is $0, and just close the braces. And this, what it will, I'm sorry, here we need a curly braces and not the normal braces. Okay, and once we have wipe cleaned our UI view, we can say add annotation, and we need the one with a plural which takes array of annotations, and this is going to be all annotations. Right, this is our map view ready. Command P to see. Let's see, map view. What's the problem here? Oh, we forgot one function. If I click on it, and it will fix us. I can take this and put underneath, and in this function I just want to return my MK map view. So we need to initialize and return a map view here. The context, we need to specify UI view as a context, and this is map view. Okay, it should be it. So we have our map view, and in our next lecture we are going to put it to use.